Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Mahmud Hassan, Assistant Teacher, Greenfield School and College. Today I am going to discuss about Fisheries Conservation Act. This is under Section 5, Chapter 2. Fisheries Conservation Act. The population of our country is increasing day by day, and at the same time demand of fishes is also increasing. For increasing the demand, the fishermen are fishing almost all fishes with various sizes from the different water bodies of our country. Fries and adult fish are not getting rid of this also. As a result, fish production is gradually decreasing from natural water bodies, and even some species are getting lost. In 1950, government legislated Protection and Conservation of Fish Act 1950 by applying several ordinances on fish size, breeding and growth period. Place for strolling so that fish production and biodiversity does not decrease rather than it increases or be in an acceptable state. It is commonly known as Fishery Conservation Act. Subsequently, this law was corrected, amalgamated and refined in different times for real need. The remarkable ordinances of this law are: 1. Without the view of cultivation, every year from July to December, mid-Ashar to mid-Poush, the Katla, Rui, Mrigel, Kalibaush, Ghania fishes with below 23 cm in size. Every year from November to May, Hilsa fish with below 23 cm in size. Every year from November to April, mid Kartik to mid Boishak, Pangas fish with below 23 cm in size. Every year from February to June, Ceylon, Boal and airfish with less than 30 cm in size are prohibited to catch, possession, transport and sell by anybody. Number 2. Without the view of cultivation, every year from 1st April to 31st August, no step can be taken for fishing or destroying the fries or couple fish of shoal, goja, taki in water bodies connected with rivers, canals, bills. Number 3. No temporary or permanent groni or any kind of infrastructure can be constructed on the river, canal and bill without the purpose of irrigation, flood control and making drain. No fish can be caught by permanent architecture making in rivers, canals. In this case, permanent architecture can be removed or confiscated. No steps can be taken for destroying fishes in internal water bodies by applying poison, environmental pollution, industrial wastes or any other ways. Number 6. For catching fish, trap net having the trap of 4.5 cm or less diameter or length is prohibited to be used. Number 7. Conservation of Hilsa Sanctuary. In government announced 4 Hilsa Sanctuary area every year from March to April. Nobody can catch or creating the cause for catching fish in area from Santol to Chatpur district to Chor Alexander of Lokhipur district containing 100 km area of Meghna river from Madaripur or Chor Hilsa to Chor Pial of Bhola district containing 90 km area of Shahbazpur branch of Meghna river from Behuria of Bhola district to Chor Rustom of Potuakhali district containing about 100 km area of Tetulia river, and every year from November to January nobody can catch or creating the cause of catching fish in the area from Kolapara Upozela of Potuakhali district containing 40 km area of Andhar Manik river. Conservation of Hilsa fish in their breeding place. For giving the free breeding opportunity every year from 15 to 24 October, catching of Hilsa fish is prohibited in 700 square kilometers area including Hatikandi point of Mirsarai Upozela in Chittagong district, Tajumuddin Aulia point of Tajumuddin Upozela in Bhola district, North Kutubdia or Gondamara point of Kutubdia Upozela in Coxbazar district, and Lota Chapali point of Kolapara Upozela in Potuakhali district. Punishment. There are 2 punishment. One is for first time defaulter of law, the punishment would be at least 1 month to highest 6 months, rigorous imprisonment and maximum fine of Taka 1000 with it. Next, for defaulting of law every time at least 2 months to maximum 1 year, rigorous punishment and maximum fine of Taka 2000 with it. Thanks for watching this video.